9 negative character traits that can be mistaken for positive. Being tactless and ignorant could be mistaken for honesty. Although honesty is a crucial component of communication, it is not always advisable to express your thoughts openly. And the reason for that is that if it's not acceptable for the circumstance, your honesty could come across as rude. It is simple to speak without taking into account the other person's feelings. However, if you lack tact or have a propensity for being thoughtless, you will probably say something that will offend someone or make them feel really uncomfortable. Recognizing this quality in yourself is crucial because it will motivate you to put forth more effort, becoming more considerate with others' feelings and careful with your remarks. Being organized and detail-oriented can be used to mask controlling or domineering behavior. Although being organized and detail-oriented are frequently regarded as beneficial traits, they can sometimes be an indication of something negative. It's possible that you have trouble trusting others to carry out tasks the way you think is best if you are always the one in charge of planning and arranging projects or activities. You enjoy controlling and micromanaging every aspect of your environment. And when other people don't seem to care about doing everything right, it makes you incredibly frustrated. If you are the kind of person that demands their way in everything, try to let go a little and trust that others will handle things instead of being too controlling. They may prove to be more capable than you initially thought. Laziness can look like patience. It can be challenging to distinguish these two features from one another, but doing so is necessary if you don't want to let laziness stand in the way of your achievement. Being patient is being able to wait for what you want without getting frustrated or angry. When you are being lazy, you don't want to do anything that will require work or time from you. If you are lazy, you might be able to convince others that you are genuinely patient by inventing justification for lack of motivation. Like explaining to them that you simply don't want to move too quickly, or that you must wait for the ideal circumstance. Self-confidence can be used to pass off vanity. Although many people are vain, they often aren't aware of it. This is due to the fact that vanity frequently passes for self-confidence, and it might be challenging to recognize the difference while you are feeling confident. Vanity, however, has several telltale indicators that can help you spot it if you pay close attention. People with vanity make it a point always to dress nicely and appear attractive. They are very self-conscious and spend a lot of time in front of the mirror. On their phones, They frequently have a large number of selfies, and these are the ones who frequently get cosmetics procedures and plastic surgeries. While taking pride in one's appearance, it's a good thing. Going overboard can make you appear quite unpleasant and unwelcoming. High standard can be used to mask being demanding. Even while it might not seem like a negative thing to have high expectations, you need to be careful with this one. Being demanding may lead you to believe that you are only holding yourself to a higher standard than others. And you probably think your demands are justified and reasonable. However, the reality is that being demanding is typically not beneficial for everyone concerned. Your demand will only lead to stress and tension if you are always pressurizing others to live up to your expectations or asking them to accomplish things that they lack the resources or capability to do. It's preferable to give those close to you some leniency and not to consistently hold them to such high standards. Keeping emotions under check can demonstrate emotional strength. When you are holding your emotion within, you could believe that by keeping your thoughts to yourself, you are being a strong person. However, that actually indicates weakness. It's simply that you are trying to avoid facing the truth. Additionally, it makes it impossible for you to deal with things in a healthy manner. Keeping emotions bottled up can lead to more stress than simply expressing them openly. If you don't know how to express yourself properly, it may result in feeling of guilt or shame. It also creates unnecessary resentment towards those around you. Emotional strength doesn't mean bottling up your feelings. It means being able to express yourself effectively so that others know where you stand. It's possible to pass off being judgmental as having good values. Having good values is undoubtedly a positive thing. It implies that you are concerned about the world and wish to improve it. The issues arises when you start to criticize others for things that aren't actually their fault. When you allow yourself to be judgmental, you are frequently behaving out of bias and not having faith in the other person's capacity for independent thought. You are automatically elevating yourself above that individual if you are criticizing them for having a different viewpoint or for making a particular decision. You are claiming that your approach is the best one and theirs is incorrect. Consider what they might be going through and how your word and actions can help them through it. Instead, than assuming that someone is making poor life decisions. Sometimes just listening to people is the most essential thing you can do for them. Instability can be demonstrated as spontaneous. Being spontaneous can be beneficial. Being spontaneous indicates that you are not constrained by a rigid schedule or the need to prepare in advance in case anything that might happen does occur. However, being impulsive can occasionally be a symptom of instability, which is undesirable. A warning sign is if you frequently change your mind or base decision more on emotion than reason. You might be far more impulsive than you think, which could cause problems in your profession and relationship. It's easy to keep things interesting by being spontaneous. However, instability can cause issues later on. Sentimental behavior can be demonstrated by an inability to let go. Sentimentality is defined as a strong sense of dedication and loyalty to the values you are previously valued, and this may be seen favorably. Being sentimental, however, can occasionally be a cover for holding onto things from the past that you ought to have let go of a long time ago, whether they be things, people, or places. Missing what you have lost is okay, but you shouldn't let previous memories prevent you from making new ones. It can result in you passing up chances for development or promotion. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.